Winnacunnet, Hollis Brookline, Nashua girls, Alvern, Memorial, North, Winnacunnet, and North. Listing out 12. We definitely don't have 12 on the track.
7 and 9 are missing. Is in your way?
It is, but yeah, I'm not worried. They're running the mile, which is why they're back a little bit. Here we go, they're running the mile, so they're 9 meters further back than the 1600. And they're off. In our first section, top seed is Chiretti from Chelmsford, but right now we have a Nashua South athlete to the front. Again, in freshman, sophomore meet early in the season, be pretty easy for the seed times to not accurately reflect the athlete's ability. So in this heat, we have Chiretti of Chelmsford, Elise Doherty of Winnacunnet, Holtz of Hollis Brookline, Marchand and Kearney from South. We have Apitz of Alvern, Pazanese of Salem, Peterson of Manchester Memorial, Haynes of Chelmsford, Kelly of North, Rumler from Winnacunnet, and Saguire of Nashua North. Right now it appears that we've got Kearney of South. Well, no, Memorial just took the lead. As we roll through, Memorial's Madeline Peterson has taken the lead. Looks like she's now opened about 15 meters. When we look at relay results, winning team from Lowell with an official time of 10:13:48. On the men's side, we had top seed Brookline win it in 8:10:36. So those are your winning teams. Hopefully they'll make their way down to the tent so they can be interviewed. Entering the backstretch, again, we have Manchester's Madeline Peterson leading. Followed by Corinna Pazanese of Salem. And they're rolling through the half in just about 3:06. It started to spread out again. Peterson having about 7-meter lead over Pazanese. Pace though has slowed. She hopped out.
Hey, you have medical? Yeah, ready to get there. Okay. Okay? Here we go.
Thankfully, we've staved off some of the nasty weather. It's definitely humid out here, but the rain seems to be holding off. With 500 meters to go, we still have Peterson in the lead. Looks like Salem's Pazzanese is closing the gap, however. Pazzanese has taken the lead. Now Peterson's moved to her outside shoulder. Followed by Hollis Brookline's Carolyn Holt. And we have Chelmsford, Alver, Nashua South, Winnicott, and North. Hollis Brookline's Holtz has just taken the lead, starting to stretch things out, going in about 300 meters to go.
5:22, Sabrina.
They're definitely running for the win at this point now. 200 meters to go. It's still Holtz with the lead. Over Peterson, who's moved into second after leading most of the race. Approaching the 6-minute mark with just over 100 meters to go. And it's gonna be Hollis Brookline's Carolyn Holtz. She finishes up coming down the straightaway. Again, this is a full mile, and she's going to have run about 6:22. With Alvern's Shaylee Apitz coming from way back in second, and Salem's Pazzanese coming in for third. So that's the first section. We do have another section here. In the second section, we're going to have Alden from Pinkerton, Santos from Nashua North, Correa of Salem, Labor of Milford, Goulis of Concord, Potter Schwartz of Portsmouth, Halloran of Milford, McDonough of Londonderry, Jennings of Souhegan, James of Salem, and Bennett of Winnicott. Section 2 is coming onto the track. Top seed going in here is Pinkerton's Alden, McKenna Alden, with a 5:52.24 being listed. Next fastest time is almost 30 seconds down, so we'll see if that stands to reason, or are these just early seed times, and we actually have a race on our hands here. And they're off. And they got out for sure. Actually being led right now by either James or Correa of Salem. I can't see hip numbers. Actually, doesn't really matter. Both of them went to the front. Looks like they got a plan going. Side by side, 100 meters in. Salem girls listed at, oh, these are off, must have been alphabetical because we got a 5:59 in there and a 6 flat. So they weren't listed by times, but by alphabet. So leading, we've got our top seed here, McKenna Alden of Pinkerton, followed by the 2 girls from Salem and Concord. They're still, the whole pack is really relatively close together. We've got our top 8 in together. Concord has gone to the lead, and that would be Abby Goulis of Concord. They're still pretty packed up, however. Seems like both these races have gone out a little bit conservative at this point. We've got Goulis in the lead. Being shadowed. Still really tight, going through in just about 2:55. Olivia Bennett in second behind Goulis, right on her shoulder. They've got about a 5-meter separation between the duo from Salem. And then being followed by Grace McDonough of Londonderry. Yeah, one did.
But the snakes going, it was going to work. I didn't put my cones out on purpose. They were blowing all over the place.
This thing, check to see that he needs that. Check with Rick.
Rick, you finish line blew over.
All right, with 500 meters to go. We still have Concord in the lead. Actually, she's opened up a bit of a gap at this point. It's Abby Goulis of Concord again, followed by Londonderry's McDonough. Goulis has stretched it out now. We're looking at almost 20 meters back to Londonderry, who's being chased by Salem, Nashua South. Concord's Goulis is about 200 meters from the win. The faster section of this freshman-sophomore mile. Coming around with 100 to go. Just about 50 meters left on the clock. We're just over the 5.5 minute mark. There we go. She's coming in. Again, it's going to be Concord's Goulis with a 5:42. Followed by McDonough of Londonderry, Conway of Nashua South, Korea of Salem, Halloran of Milford. So that was pretty close to the seed time coming in. Solid race there. Next up on the track, first section of the boys, freshman sophomore mile, we have Fernandez of Sauhegan, Fortunato of Milford, Irvin of Sauhegan, Robert of Nashua North, Pimentel of Winnicunnet, Rivers of Manchester Memorial, Divil Bliss of Pinkerton, O'Keefe of Winnicunnet, Pensiger of Merrimack, Arsenal of Milford, Plant of Londonderry, Peyton Saltmarsh of Winnicunnet, Haney of Nashua North, Headington of Sauhegan, Arsenal of Milford, and Dwyer of Hollis Brookline.
I'm trying. I practice.
These races look to be a little bit more packed.
They've gotten better. They have. They did. You did move more. So I like
it. So our top seed in here, well, again, they're not seeded by times. I'm trying to look for the fastest time in here, and it appears we've got a 5:25 from Will LaPlante of Londonderry. And they're to the line. And they're off. We'll have to see how this shakes out. Stretching out nicely here. All right, well, we're waiting to come onto the straightaway. Winner of the girls' mile was Abby Goulis of Concord out of the second section, the faster section, in a time of 5:42.53. Here we go. It does look to be like Londonderry's Will LaPlante is leading the field, followed by Joshua Rivers of Memorial. Still fairly tight, one lap in. They go through in 1:16, so just over 5-minute pace. If they're able to maintain this pace, this would definitely be some PRs for these guys up front, as that's certainly not the times they were seated.
Boys, hurdle! Let's go, guys! Hurdle!
Second place was Londonderry's Grace McDonough, that girls' freshman sophomore mile, 5:51, and third place Nashua South's Megan Conway, all coming out of that second section. Just to be expected when they're seated with the second section being faster. But you never know. Sometimes when you are, again, this early in the season, the seed times, or the kids just haven't been in the appropriate race to be able to run as fast as they can, but today should be a good opportunity for them. So, 700 meters in, we got Londonderry's Will LaPlante leading. He's a 9th grader. Londonderry has a solid program over there, so it's to be expected. Their freshmen are going to be very strong. And he's right there with Nashua North's Alex Haney. They're side by side. They went through in about 2:43. They look to be trying to stretch things out a little bit.
Saved me from running around because I'm not supposed to cross the line,
Is this their final lap, Bob?
Yes, it is. Bring them in.
– 500 meters to go. Again, it's Will Plant and Alex Haney leading. Looks like Sauhegan trying to bridge the gap here. Will Plant's been leading this race the whole time, and they roll through in 4 minutes on the nose.
Go, boys.
Peter Headington from Sauhegan in third this time. Will Plant starting to open up a gap now. On Haney, it's about 12 meters at this point. Headington's trying to close the gap. Plant just over 100 meters to go. He definitely looks like he's about to become your heat winner. Firing up down the straightaway. Finishing kick coming in. He's going to be just over the 5-minute mark, running 5:08. We've got a battle between Haney and Milford's Arsenal. With Arsenal